All right, we're off. Sorry, I was a little slow in my response here, but Royals versus Minneapolis. Got a little change in lines today. Remy is out sick today, so we have two forward lines. I think Max moved back to D. Mason gets tripped there. No call on that one. Asher goes down in a heap there at the bench. Good job by Gibb to strip that puck from Minneapolis. It's going to lead to an opportunity to get puck down into the zone. Stays onside somehow. I'm going to move here so I hopefully avoid the edge of that table. Brooks with it. Brooks is heading up the far boards. Got pressure on both sides, and Minneapolis turns it over. Going to lead to a 3-on-2 coming the other way. Good defensive play there to prevent that shot from getting through. And a nice little slide up to Brecken with speed. Brecken chips it past and will go against the end boards there with it. Nice pass out front, just slides past Brooks. Came to Vincent for a shot, but doesn't get everything on it. Unfortunately, just Brooks being a right-handed or left-handed shot caused that pass to not connect. Puck off the side of the net. Minneapolis getting pressured by Max. Puck out to the point there. Long shot and a goal. So first shot on net for Minneapolis ends up in the back of the net, unfortunately. The Royals find themselves in an early hole. See how they bounce back from that. Oh, I have 2 coffees now. Brecken wins that puck forward. Max with it temporarily. Minneapolis pressures through. Good job by Charles to prevent Minneapolis from sliding that puck through his legs. Brooks tries to swing it back to Max. A little miscommunication there. Gets past Asher, and Minneapolis is able to collect it. Battle on the far side boards. Pops out right in front of the net. Rocky is safe. Swung it up, and that puck does not quite clear. Finally, on second effort, Max does force that puck out of the zone. Brecken gives chase. Good hustle by Brecken, but just gets sealed off by the Minneapolis player nicely. Minneapolis came through the middle there. Good job by Nolan to pester him. That puck gets turned over. The puck's going to be at the feet of everybody here, trying not to touch it to get too many men. It's always dangerous when that puck is right at the feet of the bench there. Puck will come offside, and it will be set. So shots are being kept here, so we will get those on the board here. Oops. Hopkins still looking for their first shot on that. Puck chipped up to center ice. A Minneapolis player without a stick allows Colin to jump into play nicely. Colin continues to force his way through. Chipped up the boards there. Colin was rushing back to the point to go cover it again, and it unfortunately gets by both Gibb and himself. Minneapolis with a centering attempt that comes all the way through. Comes back to the point. They're going to go fire it back down low. Colin first on it. Good pressure by Colin, forces that puck loose. And then Brooks. I'm liking Brooks' play here at forward. Nice little slide pass over to Gibb, and Gibb will dump it down and go for a change. Long home run pass connects, but good quick recovery by Cooper is going to jump in there and break that up. So Royal still looking for their first shot on net here. Brecken on the draw here. Minneapolis pushes it down low. Reversed back by Max, trying to hit Charles, but doesn't connect. Minneapolis will fire it all the way through. The puck will escape the zone. Off the boards here. Cooper first on it. Digs that puck loose. Tried to slide it up to Brecken. Just didn't quite connect. And Minneapolis wheeling with speed here, trying to get around. Speedy little Minneapolis player. Got bodies out front. We got to cover. Up to the point. Long shot. That gets knocked down by Charles. Never makes it through. Brecken with it. One move around. He's going to try to get to it. And we're going to have a penalty here. Right for the slash. So Royals will go to the man advantage here. Had a little battle with Cooper going on there. I wasn't quite sure if they're going to take both of them at that, but looks like Minneapolis is going to be the only guilty party. So Mason centering Nolan and Asher. Mason wins it over to Nolan. Nolan's going to head down into the zone. Tries to force it out front there. Mason comes in to support. Puck's going to dribble out towards the front of the net. It's going to come up now. Vincent does keep it in and sends it back down low again, but unfortunately right on Minneapolis' stick. Vincent's going to try to do it again. Had the initial hold, but puck does come out. That was a good play to break that up, and now Royals are going to come 4-on-1. Good move by Colin. Colin, beautiful feedback. Asher just kind of banned on the shot. Unfortunately, nothing got to the net. Another great play by Colin to hold. Colin's come to play here. I think Colin has some buddies on that Minneapolis team. Oh, good try by Vincent. Just needed another 2 inches on that stick to hold that. So that'll do it for the Minneapolis shorthanded situation. Mason chips it up, gets it through to Brooks. Mason follows up behind, gets it through, just rolls off the end of his stick again. So Royals, bad camera work again here. Royals seem to be bouncing back from that initial goal. Keep coming in and out from the network connections. So hopefully stream's still working. Gibby with it. Mason tries to force it through, comes out to Max, slides it to Brooks. Gibb with it at center ice area, gets it further down, just out of the reach of Mason if he was going to have that puck turned over and head in the other direction. Max, good idea, tried to get a stretch pass to Mason just out of his reach. Max up to Brooks. Brooks will reverse back in. Mason's going to go for a change behind the play. It's Cooper and Brecken jumping on. Long shot, and Rocky will hold and freeze that. So a little bit of a bounce back for the Royals here after that first goal sneaks in. Puck's going to come all the way out to the far side blue line where it's sent in. Collected by Colin, and Colin will ring it around where it's going to hopefully get to Cooper. Cooper does dig it out and gets it slid up to Brecken nicely. Brecken's got some speed. He's going to try to get to the outside. Good shot on net. Good save by the goalie. Just not able to overcome the tight angle of that shot, and goalie seals the lower half. Will, and we got a penalty here. That should be on the Royals, I believe. Or I'm not sure who that's on. Looks like Vincent is going to the box here. Didn't see all that. I saw bodies down, but apparently Vincent guilty of a trip. So Royals need to get another D out here. Mason wins it over to Charles. Mason pesters that. Number 8 has got some speed there. Mason, good job to force that off of his stick. And taken by Colin. Colin tries to push it up. Mason's going to collect now. He's got a little room. Let's see what he can do. Mason bursts to the outside. Fights through a little hook. Continues to maintain possession and battle back behind the net. Finally, Minneapolis will get that puck free and send it quickly up. Minneapolis 2-2 at the line. Rocky, good blocker save. Charles chips it up the boards, trying to hit Mason. Kicked down by Max before it got on net. Sends it up, tries to hit Mason, just a little too far from him. Max again with a kick save out front of the net. Just sent through the crease. And Mason will just ice that puck. Not quite on net, but boys needed a change. That'll do it for the power play. Good kill. Rocky with a big blocker save. Max with a few kick saves out front. Still trying to figure out the lines here. Brecken and Mason are centering. Do a little change from what they initially were planning. Gibb with it. Chases that down. Brooks dives in there. Slides out to the point here. Max back down to Brooks. Brooks tries to swing it out front. Got all the way through. Oh, and a goal. Off the far side post. Let's see if we can get that on the replay here. Beautiful pass by Brooks. Slides through Minneapolis stick, and I believe that was Gibby with the goal here. I think it was off the post and actually popped back off the back of the goaltender and into the net. But either way, that gets us to a 1-1 game. See what the Royals can do here to build from that. That was big to have a good shift right after either a goal or a goal against to keep either building momentum or get that momentum turned the other way. Minneapolis is going to come in 2-on-2. Mason's covering. Puck shipped towards the net. Rocky made first initial save, dropped a rebound there, and I believe he made a second save there. Vincent tries to hit Brooks. That's going to roll off of his stick, but it does exit the zone, and Minneapolis will have to circle back to stay onside. Gets around, tries to get it toward the front. There are a lot of blue jerseys, and Brooks collected it. Long shot. Oh, yes. Shot got on net. Rebound, spit right back out, and Minneapolis is able to pop that one in there. Some of those need to do a better job of taking away those sticks and not getting those rebounds left out there either. Minneapolis regains the 1-goal lead here. Puck is sent down in. There'll be no ice, so Cooper will jump in on that. Good play by Cooper, who's behind the net. Works it up towards Brecken. Brecken tried to get it backed up to Max there, but finally Minneapolis will do it for us. Max, good hard shot. Goalie with a save. Brecken, good job to force that turnover. Comes to the point where will send it back down to Cooper. Cooper sends it around the other side. Minneapolis to the point. Max, another hard shot. This one sails wide of the net. Once again, Brecken gets them to turn the puck over. Royals going for a change behind here. Go, up. See if Asher can bury this one. Oh, off the crossbar, and that one sails not only over the netting, but out of the playing surface altogether. So great opportunity there. Good pass by Charles up. 41 seconds left in the first. See if we can get a quick face-off win and a shot here with 41 seconds. Mason does get it loose. Nolan chips it towards the net. Goalie will jump on that. 4 seconds ticked off. Mason wins it over to Asher. It comes off of his stick, though. Minneapolis will have it temporarily. Good job by Mason and Nolan to work together to get that puck turned over. Hard battle down in the corner here. Nolan does emerge with it, chips it towards the front of the net. Puck is bouncing around, and Mason fires that just wide. Big pile up here. Wow, my camera work sucks here. Good job by Mason. You got 10 seconds left. Slides it over to Asher. Asher gets pinched off puck there. Careful not to take a hook behind the net there, and that'll do it for the first. So kind of a choppy first. Royals surrender the first goal on the first shot of the game by Minneapolis, able to claw back with one of their own. And Minneapolis follows up shortly thereafter with one of their own to take that 2-goal lead back. All right, Brecken on the draw with Brooks on one end and Gibb on the other side. Minneapolis. That's easy to say. Colin with the puck behind the net there. Got 2 Minneapolis players on him. Able to get that puck loose, and Minneapolis with another penalty here. So Royals get an opportunity on the man advantage here to tie this thing up. It's 3 on Minneapolis. I gotta give up and just call him something else. Too much coffee. I can't say the word Minneapolis. Brecken with a face-off. Minneapolis does get it and will ice the puck. Hopefully it won't be on net, and it is, unfortunately, so that'll wave that icing off. Holland, beautiful pass up to Gibb. Just tried to chip it to himself to get around the Minneapolis player and rolls off the end of his stick. Nicely up to Brecken here. We got, again, we're man advantage here. We should be able to get some zone time and possession here for the next 30 seconds, hopefully. Brecken off the back of the net, slides to Brooks. Brooks with a shot off the side of the net, and then the goalie's pad. Sent over the point. Good hold by Charles, but doesn't get it as deep as I think he wanted it there. And puck gets out to Max. Team's gonna have to reset. Slid up to Nolan. Nolan makes one move, but not able to get in the zone. Good step up by Max. We got people out there. We just got to move that puck. Mason back with it. Gets it up to Nolan on the far side. Nolan pushes it down the rest of the way. He gets taken off the puck. And Mason will apply some pressure here. Max steps up, tries to get that puck loose. Minneapolis does slide by, and they will go fire that puck around. Tries to get to the front of the net. Mason rejects that, but comes right back to him. And now Mason with it. Gets it up off the boards to Asher. Asher will force it down the rest of the way. Line change happening behind, so that centering feed does not actually land on any blue sticks. Vincent works his way around. Cooper stepping off the bench, and a penalty coming on Minneapolis again. Finally, the whistle. And Minneapolis with a hook. So Royals, another opportunity here. Doing a good job of staying out of the box so far, but not able to do much with the man advantage. Giving us every opportunity. Brecken going to get set for the draw. And penalty up on the board. Let's go, boys. Brecken gets it pushed over to Cooper. Cooper back to the point. Good shot by Vincent on the way in. Cooper. Oh! Cooper had a redirect, sorry, on that shot coming through, but goes to the corner. Didn't make it on net. Colin, great. Oh, had a good seal there, but Minneapolis does somehow sneak through. And they rim it all the way around. They're first on it. Good job to get it up to Brecken. Brecken's got a 2-on-1 if he can get it around one, and he does. Cooper leaves it for Brecken. Onside at the line. Good move by Brecken. Goalie jumps out there dangerously and is able to seal it, but little dangerous play there as he dove with reckless abandon at players coming in at him. Gotta give him a lot of credit for having that Mason on the space off, takes it to himself. Oh, slid it up to Gibb. Gibb just not able to get a swipe on it. Back to Mason, bouncing puck. It's over his stick. Good. Charles had it, but can't hold it. Sends it all the way back down into the zone where Max collects. Mason kind of clears out the space for Max, and Max takes advantage, jumps through that hole. Comes back to Charles. Charles will send it down low. Need some forward pressure there to get in there, though. Max towards the front of the net. Minneapolis turns it over, and so many just missed opportunities right now for the Royals. This puck is just bouncing off of our stick, rolling off our stick. Just looking for a clean shot. We really have yet to have any good, hard, clean shots to even test this goalie. Brooks applies pressure. Good job by Brooks, forces the turnover where Nolan comes in and assists. Back up the boards the other side. Once again, Nolan came in to help out. Colin gets it deeper, but oh, good steal by Asher there at the top of the blue line. Brecken, good line. Good move. Fires it wide, though. Colin, good hold. Oh, Asher with a little redirect. Not able to get it on net. Fires it wide again. A couple good chances, just not on net. Mason comes in, tries that pressure. Minneapolis walks in and scores. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why they... So 3-1 Minneapolis now. Mason's got it. Got Cooper with him. Just get a good shot, Mace. Test that goal. It slides it over to Cooper. Cooper tries to redirect and misses the net. All right, Data's back again here. Minneapolis walking through the line here. Relays it down behind. Charles gives chase. Minneapolis goes back down low from the point, and Max will be the first on it. Brooks blew a tire there, I think. Is that? Yep, Brooks. Charles works his way down in, rolls off of his stick. Got nobody at the point, so if this puck comes out, we're going to be in trouble. Brecken emerges with the puck, just looking for something. Colin, good shot from the point there. Goalie makes a glove save. I like the idea of just getting the shot, though. We've been shot in on net. So Brecken, Brooks, and Gibb. Colin and Vincent back in. Puck kind of hung around there. Royal's able to collect and get a shot, but goes wide. Oh, Brecken, good job to knock that puck out of the air. Tried to center, but nobody out front. Good job by Vincent, and then we had help by Colin to come in, and Rocky will make that save there in the end. 5:08 left here in the second. Boys need a spark here. Mason on the draw. Mason ties him up nicely, and Colin will grab that. Got Asher and Cooper with him. 3-on-2 at the line. Colin gets it across to Asher, but stripped from him. Good hold by Mason. He's got somebody from behind. Oh, Mason, good move to get towards the front. Still getting... Good job by Mason to draw a penalty there. Cooper battling. Get in there, Mace. Help him out. Cooper still with it, so the Royals have the extra man out there. Slide it just far post there. Go to the point, go to the point, go to the point. There we go. Vincent with it. Good shot. And goalie will glove that. So Minneapolis back to the box once again. Good job by Mason to possess that puck and force that penalty. 4:30 left here in the second. Boys really could use one here. Did I mention they could really use a goal here? It'd be nice to go within one here going into the third. Good shot on net there. Goalie will glove it. I like the idea though. Shot towards net, low on the ice, got through. Goalie got the better of him that time by gloving it and preventing any rebound. Brecken once again going to try that same play here. Charles at the point. Got a lot of Royals out front there. Brecken the danger of being in the crease here, but Charles comes to the far side, or sorry, the near side here. Came all the way around. Leaves it for Max. Max is going to venture down into the zone now. Brecken looking to try to get some nice pass. Will with it. Puck is loose in the slot there. The Royals just not able to get a clean shot from that. Minneapolis will chip it deep. Max reverses it to Charles. Good play. He's got Brooks just off the bench there. Brecken leaves it for Brooks. Brooks is going to fire it. Gets redirected by Minneapolis wide of the net. Brooks with it again. Runs into Minneapolis stick and loses that, unfortunately. Charles and Max now kind of, again, little miscommunication there as they both are in the same spot. Causes a little pile up and Minneapolis able to get that puck deep. Mason comes in. Nice hard play by Mason. Steals that puck. He's in the snow at the bench there. Continues to battle. Good job. Mason spins. Still got a shot from his knees. So Mason will draw yet another power play. And Minneapolis gets the touch on it. Really good individual effort on that one by Mason as he works his way through three, spins back, maintains possession, taken down, and still gets a shot from his knees. So 2:53 left here in the second. Mason on the draw. Robin, Asher, and Nolan with him. Got the puck to the point. Shot. Not able to get a redirect on it. Asher and Mason go to the far side. Mason's going to merge with it. Oh, we had it. Just went up over the top. Had a little room on the top side. Good job by Vincent. Dives down in. Colin, good job to step up and hold that. Mason, also a good hold at the line. Tries to, I think he's trying to leave it for Asher. Vincent working his way in. Oh, good shot on that. Goalie with a save. Some good opportunities there. I could just say good opportunities and not say there. That would have the same meaning, but yet I continue to say there. What is my malfunction? Brecken on the draw. Comes forward, Brecken. Battles his way through. Swings it back around to the far side where Gibb will be first on it. He's got Charles and Max up at the tops. Charles flips it down. Brooks is going to go battle. Gibb back to the point here. I'd like to see a good shot from Charles here. Gets it down towards the front of the net. Max, good hustle, is able to get that puck relayed back down low, and Minneapolis will be back to full strength again. Behind you, shoot it, shoot it, shoot it, shoot it. Redirected and bouncing through. Oh! And that's why you shoot those shots from the point. That was a good opportunity. Brecken's going to steal that one. Back, tried to chip to the point there. That just does not connect, and it's going to be a puck race here. Rocky's going to come out and freeze it way outside of the crease there. They might call the ref's going to come out and tell him it's too far out of the crease or to freeze. I'm not sure if they're going to call a penalty or not, or just counsel him a little bit. Looks like the latter. Mason on the draw. Hands it back over to Vincent. Vincent's going to fire it all the way around. He's got Will and Colin on that side. 3 Minneapolis players go dive in there. Colin will emerge, though. That means we should have room and numbers on the other side here. Cooper tried to chip it out to Mason, who was streaking up. Good block by Colin. Will had it for a second. Gets stripped from behind. Big battle behind the net. 58 seconds left here in the second. Forced up, and now Colin emerges. Colin tried to get it across. No luck. That'll be offside. Mason had it anyways. I kind of wish that they didn't call it. We got Asher, Nolan, Brecken centering. Good job by Brecken to win it forward. And just last round of, oh, it could be a hook. I'm worried now with all the penalties that have been called on Minneapolis that anything close to a penalty is going to be called on us. But good job by Brecken to go right around. He's not able to bury that one, unfortunately. Nolan plays hard on the far side wall. Had that temporarily, but Minneapolis exits. Good job by Max to ship that puck back down in. Asher and Minneapolis player go hard into the end wall. Asher pops up quicker. Nolan with it behind the net. Oh! Saved by the buzzer there. The Royals had a good opportunity at that point. Just ran out of time here. All right, just about ready to go for period 3. Royals find themselves down 2. They've increased the pressure thanks to a lot of Storm penalties. Mason wins it over to Gibb. Gibb brings it across, slides through the circle there where Minneapolis finally able to collect. Max reverses up to Brooks. Brooks is trying to slide it up. Nobody home there. Brooks and, that was Gibb applying forecheck pressure. Tried to get it out front. Is going to be knocked down by Mason, I believe, and Gibb is able to collect. Gibb looking for some open space. Swing and a miss. And Minneapolis will dump that puck down low. Storm allowed to come in there and grab that puck there. Little lack of urgency by the Royals. Max gets to the outside. Nice play. He's got a little, it's a 3-on-2 now developing. If he can get that puck to an open stick. Max at the side of the net, still out front. Comes to the point here. He's got Cooper, send it. Cooper shot towards the net. That gets knocked down by a Minneapolis player out front. Brecken chasing in the corner. You have to believe me because there's this edge of the table right in the way, and Minneapolis will be icing this puck. See what the Royals can muster here. Mason will take this draw. Coop and Will out there with him. Mason wins it over to Cooper. Mason battling hard, trying to get that puck loose. Continues to battle. Cooper and Minneapolis player get tied up. Minneapolis player goes down. And Minneapolis goes all the way around. Good save by Rocky there. Blockered up behind. Mason over to Coop. Chip it across, Coop. Does exit the zone. Good hard play by Mason. Battling here, and Minneapolis will. A good slash there taken by Will by the Minneapolis player. Fired around. Vincent chips it up to Coop. Coop tries to redirect off the wall. And going to be a penalty here on Cooper, I believe, for a slash. As Hopkins touches up. Or a head high. Brecken on the draw. The Royals killing 1 minute of shorthanded. Good play. Get that up to Brecken. Brecken dancing around one. It worked. I would have preferred a little more straight head approach, but lands on Asher's stick. And Minneapolis player pushes Brecken into the goalie. Hopefully we can draw one here. Good play by that line. Again, we're shorthanded. Got an opportunity on net. Brecken push from behind on net. Ooh, that's going to high off the much taller end glass here at this arena. Brecken swings it back into the zone. Again, this is always good to spend time in the offensive zone when you're killing a penalty. 30 seconds left of Minneapolis power play. Rocky steers that behind the net. Minneapolis first on it, though. Just get that puck out. Get that puck out. Get that puck out. Brecken, few dangles, able to get that puck. Just too much Asher jumps in there. Another, again, too much. We got to shoot the puck. Going to draw a power play, but I'd like to see shots. Had 2 opportunities to shoot the puck. Trying to make one more move. At this point, we don't need any more moves. We need more shots on net. Make this goalie uncomfortable, get some rebounds. Dirty hockey. Good face-off win right back to the point. Fire towards the net. Can't tell if that got tipped on the way through, but I like the play. Back out to Vincent. Vincent will shuttle it all the way behind the net. Brooks will seal up one side. Minneapolis continues to force it up. We got enough bodies here to keep that puck in. Good job by Colin to step down from the point. Nice pass. Oh. Beautiful play on all sides there. Colin, great hold. Nice move to dance around. Beautiful feed right on the stick. All around. That was a good hockey play by that line. So Royals finally cash in on the numerous man advantage opportunities. Get this to within 1. Mason wins it over to Gibb. Not able to permeate through. That's my big word of the day. That blue line of Minneapolis. Woo. Mason gets it. He's got to have some room there. Going to get bodied off, and he's going to draw his 3rd penalty of the game. It's the right call. It's an interference. So Royals back to the power play again. This time, good chance to get this thing. Textbook interference play. Minneapolis fans don't agree, but they also have been on the tail end of that 6 or 7 power plays now. Sorry, shorthanded situations. Puck up to the point there. Got room, time, space. Good shot. Oh, goalie makes a save. Hard to tell from where we were at, but that does redirect behind the net. See if Max can hold it. A great play by Max to hold that point again. Beautiful pass across to Brecken. Brecken with a backhander. Goalie, good save. Good work by that group. A couple of really good passes. When the team decides to move the puck, they can be dangerous. When they try to play as individuals, not so much. So it's good to see these puck movement, these passes. I think it's contagious here for, again, seeing that beautiful play by Colin, that last power play. Get there, Nolan. Seal him up now. Colin, beautiful play, good anticipation. Jumps up and seals that. Got good vision, good hands, looking for something. Nice pass up to Asher. Asher loads and fires right into the chest of the goalie. There's still 8 seconds of man advantage here, so Royals can get a face-off win here. They can get one more opportunity. Really impressed with Colin's vision and puck handling and puck movement there once again. Puck got to the point there for Vincent. Vincent's gonna, it's up to Colin. Colin comes down from the point. Colin continues to work it. Puck's going to come loose. Minneapolis just trying to force it out. Good seal by Will, and he's going to get that puck back down in. Chips up. Mason's going to dive in there and help out. Body's off, and it's going to come to Will. Will, tried to go to the point, but landed on a Minneapolis player's stick. Mason, good back check in there to get back in there and break that up. Vincent, up. Cooper's going to take a penalty here, it looks like. Just get that touch. There we go. So Cooper going back to the box. I think we got a hook on this one. Yep, we do. minute of power play to kill. Good face-off win, and Gibb, great job to support on the face-off, jumps in there and gets that, and we could have a 2-on-1 here. Minneapolis does come back hard to the backtrack, puck at the side of the net. Goalie gets a pad on it and able to follow up with a glove on it. So face-off coming deep into the Minneapolis zone. Minneapolis does win it and ships that puck all the way out. That should be a nice. Ice. Go, go, go. Not sure why they waved that one off. I don't think anybody got a touch on it, but Gibb with it on the near side. Sent down to Charles. Charles does get it back up to Gibb, and Gibb's got a step. Fires it towards the net. That's going to redirect off Minneapolis and go to the far side corner. Good pressure by Brecken. Brecken's going to take a booking penalty here now. Honestly, we can use as long of a time where they carry this puck around as possible, because this could get us back to just a one-man advantage here again if they continue to. So one penalty comes off the board. Cooper comes out, replaced by Brecken. See if Royals can get a shorty. Puck takes a hop up, comes across to the far side of Minneapolis. They're going to have some room for a shot. Rocky, sure, yeah. Rocky with a good glove save. Bad camera work. You didn't get to see it, but Rocky's dad is over there. He saw it. It really happened, I swear. Mason wins it over. Vincent has it. Got Asher coming up the middle with him. Vincent's going to slide it up to Asher. Good pass. Just rolls off his stick. Going to come to the near side. Mason's going to go and carry that puck down low. Mason's already drawn 3 penalties. Let's see if he can draw another. Just trying to kill some time here in the corner. Puck chopped all the way across. Escapes Collins' reach, but that's going to mean opportunity for Royals to continue to kill more time on this shorthanded situation. Collins still with the puck. Goes up high to Vincent. Vincent's got to get that puck down low. Get back. Minneapolis, good back check by Asher, prevents any sort of 2-on-1 situation. Mason pokes that puck loose. Minneapolis just fires it towards the front of the net. Colin, again, another clean little move there to get around one. Colin, little drop pass to Mason. Stripped off of his stick as he's trying to exit. Good save by Rocky. Man, those Minneapolis parents sure complain over there. Minneapolis continues to get outskated at situations, drawing power, taking penalties, and their parents don't understand how game of hockey works here. But anyways, Hopkins works it up out of the zone. Brecken battles hard, but puck is not collected. Gibb tries to get a poke on it. Minneapolis maintains his possession, gets into the zone. This time it is poked off of his stick. Fires wide of the net. 3:01 left, just a 1-goal game here. Ooh, get that out of there. Fired up. Nice little save by Rocky. Got to get that puck out. Gibb ships it up to Brecken. Brecken had some speed, just rolled off of his stick. That was going to be a scoring chance going the other way. Sent towards Rocky. Rocky will make that save, and Max comes up with some speed. Cooper, careful not to draw that third penalty. Go. Just again, indecisiveness here. We got to hit somebody. Good pass across to Cooper. Got Mason driving the front of the net if Cooper can get it there. Oh, good job by Vincent. Goes to the far side. Nobody's on that guy. Up to the point now. Will comes out to pressure, and he's going to have to throw it down into the corner. Mason and Colin both there. Colin with it. He's going to go reverse it back over to Vincent. Comes up, just a strange hop there, and gets past Vincent. Cooper going to come out of the zone. Cooper's going to go give chase here. Close that door. Going to be fired wide of the net. Vincent's going to be first on. And 1:20 left. I think they're going to look to try to get opportunity to pull. That's a soft pass, unfortunately. Colin with it that time. Nicely over to Vincent. Vincent nicely up to Nolan. Couple good passes. Just not able to slide that through. Colin back up to Vincent once again. Then we can't get it past that invisible blue line. Slid towards the net. Colin off his skate behind. Forced through the front of the crease. Minneapolis to the point. Nolan, good force there. Royals just can't quite get that puck on their stick. Finally, Brecken's able to. The drop pass. Good block by Minneapolis. A good hard shot. Minneapolis comes in with it. Mason gets extra man off the bench for the 6 goalies pulled. Get up there. Good hold by Charles. Charles gets it loose. Asher. Asher shot wide. Get in there, Breck. 16 seconds left. We need shots. Need shots, boys. Minneapolis is going to have an opportunity at the empty net. He's going to miss. Home cooking rolled off an extra 1 second there on the clock. Not that it's going to probably matter, honestly, but. So we got Mason on the draw. Puck just bounces on us, and Minneapolis will go eat it in the corner. You're ridiculous. You are so ridiculous. Oh, my goodness.